We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Deontay Wilder, bronze bomber, only 216 pounds, but one of the biggest hitters in heavyweight history. Here comes Riddick Bowe, the Big Daddy, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the 2-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Oh, he took that jab well. Unlucky to miss with that jab. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Not a lot of... Hold that thought! And Big Daddy Bowe got rocked. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I love it, that jab slick. Your lead. Come on, switch on, get your box.
On to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can pop, knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
Missing with that jab. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That hook doesn't score. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
Switch on.
On to the third. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That jab misses. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Looking to land the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I like it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Trying to land that jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he scores with the counter. Throws the jab, but does not score. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Well done with that count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. He is
That's his rank.
back into the fray here in round 5. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He blocks that right hook. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And the bronze bomber goes down. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Can you continue?
Let's talk about Wilder in that. On to the 6th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight? Did you see that? And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Won't score with that right uppercut. We'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like...
And there's the bell for round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be... It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.